guys, and welcome to Tracie Takes On. Yeah, I'm sitting down, just kind of relaxing right now. I decided to open the video up this way. I actually been filming throughout the week, and I just want to put a couple of my videos together throughout the week and share them with you just collectively. So, of course, you notice the title of the video. It is DIY flower arrangement and DIY detailing your car. So I am going to take y'all on as I take on these challenges. I want to put this disclaimer out there. I am not a professional florist. I am not a professional car detailer, but this is the way I like to do things, and I wanted to share them with you. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I want to give a shout out to all of my newbies who are watching my videos for the first time. Hey y'all. And to my returning people, hey y'all. Not people, excuse me, I gotta get y'all a name. That's something I gotta figure out. My returning subbies, I'm gonna say now. Hey, I'm so happy y'all came back to see the video. And if you have not subscribed already, please, this button over here, it says it's what Tracie Takes On. Click on that and subscribe. What you waiting on? Join the fun, join the party. We do a lot of fun things over here, and I'd love to have you. So I'm gonna quit talking. Thank you for coming and watching. Keep watching, and we're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back. It's your favorite voiceover, the voice Tracie, and today we are going to take on our DIY car detail. So as you can see, I'm getting ready to back the vehicle out of the garage so we can get started. So let's assess the damage. And when I say damage, I mean dirt. So we're going to see. It's been about 3 weeks since I watched this vehicle. I typically try to be consistent with it, but I have so much going on I hadn't had a chance. But as you can see, it's a lot of dust and dirt. So that stuff comes from, of course, driving around typically every day, and sometimes from the garage, and of course the bugs from the interstate. So we're going to get that all cleaned. So we have our 3 buckets from Adams. We love that product, and one of the buckets to sit on when you clean your tires, other soaps and suds, and the other one is for your clear water. We have brushes behind it. This is our main attraction, the power washer or pressure washer. We use that also. That's essential with washing your vehicles. So we're going to go ahead and prep the car right now. What you're seeing me do now is just using regular water to hose off, or I should say rinse the vehicle off. This is just to get everything wet, so we don't just go on it with just soap and suds. So we got to prep the car. Typically try to take side by side, but I don't know, for whatever reason I put it all over. So we're using our tire and rubber cleaner, so we're just going to spray our tires with this before we begin to wash the car with soap. So we stay to not the rims necessarily, but just the rubber. So now we are going to use the Ultra Foam shampoo and fill our bucket up with soap and suds. And we're adding our water now. And we're going to also put it in our shampoo cannon or our foaming cannon. This attaches to the pressure washer, and you're going to see something really cool in a second. So we're prepping it now with the Ultra shampoo foam, adding our water. And we are getting it full. And we're going to add our other little part that connects to the pressure washer. Shake, shake, shake. I was a bartender in my past life, guys. In my mind. Anyway, we're connecting to the pressure washer. And now you see the cool thing. This is my favorite part of washing the car, is spraying it with the cannon. It really covers so much at one time, so I can just kind of go. Now I can get down and dirty with those tires. You know, you got to get in there, honey. Let them germs and grit and dirt, let them know you mean business, baby. So we are going scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. I typically take my time with this. Of course, everything is kind of sped up because y'all don't want to see everything. So I'm just getting in there, really trying to get what I can with the larger brush, and then I'll start using other towels and things that we purchase to help us get a better clean. So this is like a softer one, so make sure you don't scratch your rims and stuff. If you notice, I'm using a smaller brush to get in the lug nuts. I love this little brush too because sometimes I can't get in there with the towel or the other bigger brush. So this really lets you get in there and get down and dirty, honey, on those spots you can't reach. So if you can see, I'm really getting down behind those rims too, because it's so much like just oil and just dirt and stuff. Not necessarily oil that supports the brakes, but actual dirt. As you can see, it's coming out. So we just getting in there. Moving right along to the next one, same thing. And basically you'll just do the same thing for all 4 tires. And again, it's best to kind of work one side because if you soap everything up on the other side, it dries up, and that's how you get your worst soap spots. So one side at a time, honey. So next we're going to spray the vehicle once more with the foaming cannon sprayer. So we're just going to get in there with that some more soap. So we are rubbing the side of the vehicle that we spray with our special rag that is provided by Adams as well. I'm going to put that out there. This is not sponsored, but you know, Adams, let's make a deal. We love you guys. We love your products. So we're going to really get in there and scrub that dirt off, let it know we mean business. And these towels pretty much cover a large surface. So we're just rubbing. And y'all, let me tell you, it was hot out there, y'all. Hot. Did I miss a spot? Oh, gotta get it. Now we're good. So now moving along, we're going to disconnect the cannon sprayer now and add the piece that goes to the power washer that's going to allow us to spray water with a little bit more pressure. So we're going to rinse off our soap suds, everything that we didn't really wipe off with the towel, which we didn't expect to anyway. But that towel also helps remove some of the soap as well. So we are rinsing off everything we've done. Look at those. They look better already. Look how clean they look. Those rims. Tires looking a lot better too. That whole side is starting to come to life again. So now we're going to move to the front of the vehicle where we're going to spray that down and get ready to go ahead and start cleaning that as well. So again, pretty much we're doing the same step and repeat that we have done from the beginning. So rinse it off. Now we're using the cannon foaming spray again to go ahead and get all the soap suds on there, just getting everything soaked up. And we're going to go ahead and start washing again with our rag that we have and just getting that dirt off of there. So I always try to start from the top, so that's like the windows, so anything that I get, it kind of falls down and I can just begin to wipe it. But there's really no rhyme or reason. I tell people, you do what works for you, what you enjoy, you know, how art should say, what gets the job done for you. But you notice I'm really putting some elbow grease now, honey, because this is where the bugs, you know, meet their maker when I'm driving. Of course, and we have a lot of little bugs that love to fly around at night, and you know, you hear that splack when you're driving. That's them. And of course, unfortunately, they end up on the front of a vehicle, and they are hard to get off. So you have to put a little elbow grease with that. I think I even had to have my assistant, and you might see him, my cameraman, help me get some of that off. So again, we move into the other side of the vehicle. Same steps. Spray it down, rinse it, spray it down with the foaming spray, shampoo, I should say, and then we're just going to go ahead and make sure everything is covered. So that really eliminates me having to put the soap on there. Now I'm just going in and just scrubbing and rubbing. So I'm just trying to get all the dirt that I kind of remember where it was, and you'll see it too. It kind of, that's what I love about this particular soap, is that it really does break the dirt down. So you really just kind of wiping and anything that's tough you're really working towards to get off. So I am using my clean water bucket too. So, I did have a bucket of soap that we were using for the tires, but what I'm using to get the soap off the from the cannon that I sprayed on the car is actually my clean water bucket. So that's why you're seeing a lot of the soap disappear, um, and not more soap coming on top of the vehicle. So we're just gonna rinse now with the pressure washer. Same steps we did on the other side in the front of the car, just rinsing off everything that we didn't get off with our towel. We down to the last side, the back of the vehicle. We've done all of our steps before. Pre-spray, spray with the cannon spray. Now we're wiping down with our rag and clean water. Get all that dirt off and just kind of making sure that shampoo of the soap is getting in the vehicle. Wiping it down, honey. So now we are going to spray our detail spray, and we're also drying the car. So, or I should say SUV. I think I mentioned that before. It's so weird how I always say car when I'm actually driving the SUV, but it's just easier to say. So we're just spraying that down, and it's very important when you're spraying your detail spray, you don't want to go in circles, because I don't have like a buffing machine. Now, of course, so you would see people who you think of the destiny off, you wax on, wax off. I'm not using wax, this is just detail spray. So we want to go in lines. And if you notice, I'm going in one direction and not going just like windshield wipers across. I'm trying to go one straight line. If you notice as I'm doing it, it keeps everything consistent, and you'll start to see that your vehicle really starts to look like glass, honey. You can see yourself in it. It is the most amazing thing. My husband actually taught me that trick. I didn't know. I just used to wipe her and keep moving. But he taught me just to go in a straight line, and I noticed, like, you can see me in my vehicle. It's that clean, and it looks like that in person. It's like amazing. If you have not done that before, try it. But we are using the Adams detail spray, and it smells amazing too. I need to tell y'all that. So if you want something that smells good too, honey, this is your thing. You need to definitely try it. And at the end of the video of this particular DIY, I'm going to have all the products that I use. So don't worry, I got you. So if you notice, if you are having some little watermarks, the detail spray will take care of that, baby. You just give it a little spray. And if you got to put a little bit of pressure to it, you can do that. The only thing I did not do is open my towel a little wider. I could have captured a lot more space and prevented the sun from drying my car up. So that's what creates the watermarks. But don't worry, just spray a little detail spray. So I am back at it. Had to take a little break and grab lunch and hop on a call that I had for work. So as you can see, I'm in different clothes than what I was earlier. It's probably around 3 something now, 3:30. So I am about to go ahead and finish the rest of this car. We forgot to do the tires, of course, and we didn't get a chance to do the insides. So I am going to, and I got y'all a little dusty again. Sorry, not dusty, but foggy. It's humid outside. So we're gonna go ahead and do the tires and going to do the inside of the car. So I guess I can show y'all what it's looking like in here. And this is the inside back seat. Not too bad, just a couple of jackets and water bottle and stuff. And we're gonna clean all that up. Floors are pretty clean, not so bad. There's some wipes and things, a couple of things I gotta pick up. So we're gonna go to the front. And of course, we need to vacuum all this stuff out. I got flip-flops, water bottles, just your normal stuff. Not too dirty, just like to wipe it down, make it smell good and clean. So we're gonna vacuum it out, pick up some things that's in the vehicle, and go from there. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and do the tires. Oh, so you thought the voice Tracy left you? Never that. So I'm going to talk you guys through this too. As you can see, I'm spraying a generous amount of tire shine spray by Adams polishes on the rubber of the tire, and we're just using the accessory that goes with it to rub the tire spray in. You'll repeat this step on all 4 tires. So if you notice any type of additional spray that got on the rim, just use a towel and you can wipe that off. Hey guys, so I am back. You probably can't hardly see me. I'm gonna try to get some better light. About to get ready to clean the inside of the car. I got my hat turned backwards so that you know I mean business. So I'm about to go ahead and get everything out of the car as far as the carpet and stuff, or the rugs, and then begin to vacuum. So I'm gonna take these out. I'm on the passenger side, as you can see. We're gonna give these a shake, and then I'll probably put the vacuum to it. So we're gonna go ahead and start vacuuming on this passenger side. I look a mess. We're using my favorite thing in the entire world. It's the Dyson Turbo Vac. I love it, and I probably had the name wrong. I'm sorry, but it is a Dyson vacuum. It comes with different types of tools or accessories that you can use and attach, and that one's the one I used in the car. But now we're just cleaning out the vehicle. Pretty much what you do when you clean the vehicle out. I'm not doing anything special for real in here. I will definitely let you guys know the products that I use to wipe down things within the vehicle as well. But again, just vacuuming everything out and making sure that all of the carpet's clean. I'm also using Swiffer multi-purpose spray, so you can use it on leather, wood, granite, marble, and so it's really good. It gives it a nice shine, and it's actually game scent too. I think I even got that from like the Dollar General, because I like to keep on whenever I decide I want to do it, and I think I got a good deal on that one. So I really like to use that, and I just kind of use it to wipe down my seats and armrests, just any type of leather, really any surface for real. You can put it on like the panel and things of the door, and you know, of course the front parts of the vehicles and everything, dashboard and all that jazz. So just wiping it down, nothing special. Done everything in the front of the car, vacuumed everything out. I apologize for the lighting, y'all. It's dark in here. So we moved to the back of the trunk to go ahead and lay out the mats from the front and passenger seat as well as driver's seat. Just getting that done, getting the dirt out. There's a lot of space back there to work, so I thought I'd just lay everything out there and get to vacuuming. We love that. All done. Now we're just going to go ahead and vacuum out the back. I had a couple of plants and things back there prior, so I had some dirt and stuff like that I need to vacuum out. So we're just going to get all that out of there too. There's another attachment that goes with this. Probably would have worked better, but I didn't feel like going back in the house to get it, so we're just going to use this. It worked just fine. This is a part a lot of people forget, is the door jambs. I like to wipe those off too, and again, I'm just using the Swiffer multi-purpose spray and just getting in there and getting all the dirt. It really gets really dusty in there. If you haven't paid attention to that in your vehicle, take a look and you'll be surprised all the dust and dirt that gets in there. So we just moving along to the interior of the car again, just using the multi-purpose spray and wiping down the panels of the doors and everything. I like to get that down, and since COVID's been going on, I really try to spray everything down if I can with a little Lysol from time to time, so you have some residue there that you have to wipe down. So I'm just cleaning again, the dashboard, steering wheel, all that good stuff. We move to the back of the vehicle and we just vacuum it again. Same thing, pretty much same steps, and repeat from the front to the back. And this book is by my sister-in-law, Kioka, and she is the owner, co-founder, CEO of Miss T's Book Room, where she talks about books of different cultures and things, that it gives you links and things where you can find them. But this is her book that she wrote, and it is called Dream Sweet Baby, and you can buy it on Amazon, and I'll put the link below. And we are back to the front of the vehicle. We are going to use Whoosh, which is a technology spray for like any type of glass for cell phones and motherboards of vehicles. I'm also going to use Febreze under the carpet, not on top of it. Friend taught me that to spray it under the carpet. It gives it a fresh smell. So I like to go under. If you spray on top, it kind of messes up the rug and makes dirt stick to it. So you spray under. And the moment we've all been waiting for, I'm just going to be quiet and let you look at this glass of a vehicle and let you enjoy it. Please get into it. Just get into it. Look, you can see my cameraman. You can see my cameraman in the car. You know that's clean. I just gotta come back for the one time. I'm so proud of myself. If this is not one detailed car, I don't know what is. May not be to you, but it is certainly to me. I am gonna be riding clean, baby. Now, I told you I wouldn't forget about you. These are my Atom Polishes products that we use on the vehicle externally. So, of course, detail spray, tire shine, tire rubber cleaner, the standard foam cannon, and the ultra shampoo. Inside the vehicle, I use Whoosh Screen Shine, Swiffer Multi-Purpose Spray, Febreze Fabric Spray, Windex, and Champagne Toasters by Bath& Body Works Room Spray. Flower power! So now we are going to do a DIY flower arrangement. I picked up these beauties from Trader Joe's, honey, and I was so excited as soon as I got home to go ahead and get these in a vase so I could put them on display. I actually kept them in my kitchen because they were just so beautiful, and of course I walk through the kitchen every day, so I wanted something pretty to look at. And I was so happy with my hydrangeas. I found some green ones. I do not know the proper terminology for them, so I just call them green hydrangeas, as well as the white or off-white hydrangeas and white roses. So that is going to be my flower of selection. So as you can see, I'm just emptying out the plant food or the flower food that they provide you with each plant. I didn't use all three this time. I only used two, and I saved the extra one to kind of refresh throughout the week. So I'm just taking it out of the wrapping. Very, self-explanatory what you're seeing here. So we just kind of getting everything set up. Adding my water to my vase because we got to feed it. So got to get everything going. So we go ahead and get that situated. So if you notice, I have tape. I have duct tape. This is so wretched, but hey, you improvise, okay? I was running out of regular scotch tape, so I had to improvise to make my crisscross checkers. And if you haven't seen this before, this actually helps your flowers stand up better in your vase. Instead of just putting them in there openly like that, you can create a pattern like a crisscross pattern, and they create slots. So you're able to just stick your stems between the slots, and it just holds up your flowers and makes them stand up better. So if you haven't done that before, give it a try next time you get your next flower arrangement and you put it together, or your next set of flowers you receive. Because, honey, everyone deserves flowers. Even if you got to buy them yourself, you can buy them. And, of course, a great place. Of course, this is not sponsored, but holla at me, Trader Joe's. They have wonderful, affordable flowers there that you can pick up. And, of course, I think I probably maybe paid maybe $14 to $16 for these. Maybe. I know like the hydrangeas were like $7.99, and I think the roses might have been uh I don't know, maybe 4.99. I can't remember, y'all. I don't even want to tell you the wrong thing. So what I'm doing now is just cutting the stems down. I'm trying to make sure that everything is the height wise and everything is together. And I'm going to tell you, warning now, you're going to adjust, readjust, touch up is along the way. Right now, you're just trying to get a vibe. That's what I'm going for, honey. I have no skill set in this. I'm going straight off vibes. So I'm just putting everything together and what I think looks right. So right now, I'm just kind of sticking everything in. No true rhyme or reason. I just know that I want to mix everything up. I don't want one set of flowers too close together. I want just a mixture of everything so I can give myself, a nice floral arrangement, honey. So if you notice, I'm pulling the stems off of the roses because I was told off of research that that actually makes them last longer. So you want to pull those off. And honey, be careful for thorns. For whatever reason, they didn't get all the thorns off of there. So I hurt myself doing this for y'all. So y'all make sure you watch through this. But be careful for your thorns and stuff. You want to make sure you don't poke yourself. So again, just kind of self-explanatory, just pulling the stems off and cutting them down. And you always want to cut your flowers at an angle that allows for the water and everything to get in there properly. And cutting across with blunt cuts, it just doesn't allow the water to get into the flower as it should. So you'll notice I have some of the stems still on the hydrangeas, and down the video you'll notice that I pull those off too because they just were taking up some space. And sometimes if you figure that you pull too much of the stems off, you still have them to the side. You can stick them in there for decoration. Now granted, they ain't gonna live for long, so if you want them on there, make sure you make that decision before you pull them off, because once they're off, they're no longer going to survive. So I decided to pull some of them off, but you notice I'm rearranging and making sure they fit. But I'm gonna quit talking and just let you enjoy. There you have it, beautiful people, our DIY flower arrangement. We have our white and green hydrangeas and our beautiful white roses. This was so much fun putting together. I'd love to hear more about what type of flowers you guys are going to put together in your arrangements. Let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe.
So I am at a kickball tournament. I'm playing against several groups here in Kioka, Alabama. So I am excited about this. I look a little different, not glammed at all, honey, but we gonna definitely, I came to play, I came to win. So they already talking trash already. They're on the field right here. This is where it's gonna go down. We gonna win too. There goes some of the losers right there. That's gonna lose. But Highway 22 East podcast, if you have not found them on Apple Music, make sure that you go check them out.
Wait a minute!
Or pretty much anywhere streaming services are. Highway 22 East. This is my husband. Is a part of a podcast with some wonderful fellas, but they're putting on some things for their community here in Kioka County, Alabama. So we came all the way down to have a good time. We're setting up right now, so it should be fun though. I'm excited about it, but I'm ready to win. I'm probably gonna have to turn it off because I want to get copyright for the music, but once everything is set up, I'll come back on. But I'll see y'all later. We're gonna win. Here at the Highway 22 East event, kickball tournament. I'm playing for new home ballers. They some haters. We gonna whoop on them today. We gonna say hey.
Hey.
We at the kickball. We having fun.
But it's hot.
It is hot. Y'all say hello. Hi. Not without your consent. This is my.
The screen fell.
I really think they finna win. What's sad though is I'm sweating so bad and I ain't even been out there running yet. We finna whoop them.